Hello, great news in America. I'm so pleased that Donald Trump has been inaugurated in the States yesterday. With this policy of put America first, I hope it will be a great example to the people of Ireland, and also all across Europe. We have put up with decades of a culture of hibernophobia or cultural self-loathing engendered by the far left. It's all over our media, academia, and has infected our political life for decades. Now, Irish nationalism has had a rebirth over the last number of years. When we started 6 years ago, there was no Irish Freedom Party, there was no national scene. You weren't even allowed to talk about immigration or mention the word. Woke liberalism was in the ascendant and untouchable. That's all changed. The Irish Freedom Party is here. There is a growing nationalist scene in Ireland. What good does Trump do in America? One, he sets the agenda of what people are talking about. And what he does will be talked about and discussed and debated, maybe very unfairly. He signed a lot of executive orders yesterday. One should apply to us, that the children of non-Irish citizens, even people who are born in the States, cannot become American, or they cannot be given automatically American citizenship. Something I've talked about before. Let's make Irish citizenship great again. It should only be given, not to anybody who can afford a Ryanair flight to Dublin, but Irish citizenship should be reserved to the children of Irish nationals of at least one Irish parent to get Irish citizenship. And also, because people get married, also to the spouses of Irish nationals who've been married for 10 years. That's pretty normal all across the Western world, that if you go to Nigeria, for example, and you apply for a passport or citizenship, it's only if you have Nigerian parents. Irish citizenship needs to mean something. And that's why I have advocated for fiscal patriotism, that if you're an Irish citizen, that in the tax code that you are treated differently from non-Irish citizens. For example, I believe that Irish taxpayers' money should only go to Irish citizens. We're not here to feed the world or clothe the world or give free housing to anybody who comes here. Taxpayers' money in Ireland should only go to Irish citizens. So only they should be given housing, welfare, healthcare, education should be reserved only to Irish citizens. What Trump has also done, for example, he's put in executive orders defending free speech. He made it clear that he wants to have a proper, controlled immigration policy, and it's no longer have a free-for-all at the southern border in the States. That's something that we can do, but we don't have southern border. But we do have airports, and we have ports into Ireland, into Rosslare, example, and we have to make clear that nobody comes into Ireland illegally. Enough of these people coming in, letting on that they've lost their passports. We know we're being lied to, and we have to act like that to protect the security and safety of Irish people, because that is the primary function of the Irish state, to work for the benefit of Irish people alone. It's not our job to be giving free stuff to chancers, every chancer that comes here. There's a big push on the States at the minute to lower profligate and wasteful government spending. We're in favour of that. To lower taxation, to encourage work and enterprise. We're in favour of that. Fund a proper defence force. We're in favour of that in Ireland. I think it's disgraceful that over 100 years after our partial independence, our airspace is actually defended by the RAF. There's no functioning Irish Air Force. And we barely have a boat out at sea. Like, we need to get serious about investing in our defence forces, that we can at least put up a token defence of our country. And we shouldn't be reliant on other countries to be defending our airspace or protecting our waters. We should be able to do it ourselves. Now is the time to be an adult and to be responsible for our own defence. Another big aspect that we've pushed for years, actually, is this gender nonsense. This imposition of gender ideology on vulnerable children in schools, in libraries, etc., and pumped through the media all the time. We don't believe in ideology, we believe in biology. And that is what should be taught in schools, that there's two sexes, male and female, and all this, the gender, it should be taught that gender dysphoria is a mental illness, and these people need help. They don't need encouragement, they don't need legal. We will rescind the Gender Recognition Act of 2015, and Trump there made clear that there's only two sexes. He said genders. Now, there's only two sexes. Personally, I believe there's as many genders as there are people. Everybody, I feel like I self-describe as fill in the blank. Everybody can do that. But according to biology, according to bone structure, everything, there's only two sexes, male and female. We, the Irish Freedom Party, are very happy that Trump will be in the White House. He's not going to be out beating the drum for Ireland. No, his job is to put Ireland first. Lord Palmerston said over 100 years ago that countries don't have permanent friends or permanent enemies, only permanent interests. Our job is to put Ireland first. So we will look to defend free speech, protect the family, encourage work, lower wasteful government spending, lower taxes on workers, to protect Irish citizenship, to make it great again, to protect our borders, to stop mass immigration into our country because it undermines our economic prosperity, our security, and our culture. We want to put Irish culture and Irish people first in Ireland. That will be the task of the Irish Freedom Party. My name is Hermann Kelly. I'm president of the Irish Freedom Party, and I'd like to thank you for your support. I'd ask you to share this video, talk about it to your friends and family, and consider joining the party, donating to the party, and supporting the party. Gura Magata. Era go bra. Gura Magata, Slán is back.